Hello everyone, welcome back to Roses in Houston Garden. It is bright and early in the morning, around 6:45 a.m. and it is so serene and peaceful right here, as you can hear the birds chirping. So this must be the earliest I come out these days and look at the beautiful blooms of Princess Charlene de Monaco. I think when coming out early in the morning, you can see the colors much better, because when the sun comes out, it starts to be too bright to be able to accurately show the true colors of the roses. So Princess Charlene de Monaco, this is the first flush of the year. It has quite a few thrip damages. This is a highly fragrant roses, so that's probably part of why flower thrips love it so much too. That's my guess. But overall, it looks fairly healthy, and that is a scent Sweet Hun, William Morris, and which is very healthy as well. It black spot pretty bad a few months ago, but now looking really good. And that one is over the moon. That one black spot a whole lot, but hopefully it will get better as it grows. And my Swiss chard over there is getting really big. Now the salvia looks amazing, growing a whole lot and flowering. And this rose, Moonlight in Paris, my goodness, it blows my mind this year. I believe that I planted this one last year or maybe 2 years ago, I don't remember. So I had another Moonlight in Paris. That one's a grafted version, but it black spots so bad and struggles so much. But it's such a beautiful rose, so I thought I would give it another shot, and bought an own root rose from grocery store when I found one. I think it's only $15. So I got it and planted, and overall, when it comes to black spot, it is much healthier as an own root. So I am so glad that I gave that a try, because this rose, it's like it is glowing, period. Like the colors and everything, it glows. This one has some pest damage as well, but overall still looking good. It is so beautiful, the colors, the form, just perfect, and it blooms a whole lot this year. My green beans doing well over there. So I have a lot of green beans and some veggies to enjoy. And quickly, if you are new to this channel, I have information on how to grow roses without using chemicals in the garden. If that's something that you are gearing towards, check that out at rosesinhouston.com. Next rose, this one is Florentina, which is a gorgeous red rose, which is really big, grows really big. And in the previous video, you saw as well that there's a lot of buds, and these buds start opening up. That one's kind of old, but the blooms hold up really well. They don't shatter fast like some of the David Austin roses. Like this one, you can see that's not shattering at all, like holding on really well. That one has thrip damages as well, but it will open up nicely. Definitely a must-have if you like red rose. This one is kind of on the bright red color spectrum. It's not deep red, but the foliage is of like deep green, which are gorgeous, like gives really good contrast, the red and the green. But you should have space for this one, because as you can see, it can grow really big. I think if you put in a pot, it may not reach its full potential. I have mine in a pot as well, but I cut the bottom at the bottom so the roots can grow, and that will allow it to expand and get as big as it wants to get. That bloom fully opens. That one has more like a cupped shape, which is really lovely. This rose though, it is very thorny, like super duper thorny, but it is a gorgeous one. To me, it doesn't have fragrance. If it does, it's very light. It is a very healthy rose once it settles in. This section right here, that one is Fixed Caprice from Antique Rose Emporium that I got, I think maybe 2 or 3 weekends ago. Sparkle and Shine starts to bloom more. Yeah, in this time of year, remember to dedicate your roses too, so that will activate them to make more. That's Distant Drum, Double Easy Orange, have Earth Angel, which is budding. Will open up maybe over the next few days and weeks to come. It has some yellow leaves and looks like it has quite a bit of thrip damages, but I will just let that bloom open. Overall this year, I am impressed that most of my roses are doing fantastic, like full of buds, full of blooms. Very excited to see that. And this beauty right here, Silas Manor, that is another stunner. This is by David Austin. It's a fairly new rose by David Austin, not the older varieties. I think this one was released maybe 2021 or 2022, I don't remember exactly, but it is such a beautiful pink rose. The bloom size not very big, but gorgeous, and smell so sweet, so amazing. And I mean, look at these fluffy blooms, absolutely stunning. This one blooms all year round and it is very healthy. You won't be disappointed with this one for sure if you would like to add one. That's Sombre Climbing Rose, just doing good. Have Spirit of Freedom, which grows massive. I have not had the time to prop and kind of prop it up straight and kind of move the canes to the left side yet. I mean, it looks like a lot of work to do that, so I need a day that I have time to be able to do that. It's like almost leaning too much on the right side right now, but that doesn't stop it from blooming. Now, Prairie View Prince, this one, I'm so looking forward to see the blooms on this one. top cream, you can see, but clearer now in this week compared to last week. Quicksilver, that one is doing well. It has Thrip damages as well, but the blooms still look very nice. That bloom looks pretty good. It looks fairly clean. I love the color. Same as that one. And this is raspberry cream twirl. I think I'm going to give it some haircut because earlier in the spring it started blooming, so I didn't get to finish pruning. And this is Bathsheba. So beautiful. The color is apricot. Bloom in cooler weather. The form, the color, the fragrance, definitely very gorgeous with the lush green foliages. I wish that you could smell the fragrance, and for those who have this rose, you know the fragrance is so lovely. That bloom is kind of creamy, almost creamy yellow. And look at Coco Loco, it's doing so well. It is so healthy and it looks like it loves this spot. It grows so well. And this bloom is when it opens up all the way. Looks really big. This rose is so unique in color. Between Distant Drums and Coco Loco, I just love both. But I would say that I feel, based on my experience, Distant Drums seems to be a lot more hardy than Coco Loco. But once again, that's based on my experience only. But we'll see, since I had Coco Loco, the previous one, in a pot, but now I have it in raised bed, so we'll see what happens. And this is Utasia Y by David Austin. This one is a replacement as well, but it keeps having dieback that I don't know if it's going to make it, so we'll wait and see. And that is Roald Dahl, which is recovering this year, and so far it is recovering nicely. But I don't know if it will bloom this spring or not. I thought it was going to die, to be honest, but it's coming back. And we have some rosy items available at rosesinhouston.com website, and I have exciting new product line, which is the tote in 2 different sizes. I have not put them up on the website yet, but soon, in case anyone want to get some for Mother's Day. So be sure to check that out as well. And the salvias are doing fantastic. I wish I could grow more salvia all over my yard. That would look so pretty with all the purple. This one is Desdemona. It is so cute. And I love the light pink. So cute. I have zinnias that grow like seeds just drop all over the garden, and now it's like sprouting everywhere. And that is Boscobel, doing quite well. This is Plum Perfect, which is very prolific this year. I mean, look at all the buds. It's like, I think that's definitely more than 50 buds right there, all over the places. Wouldn't that be amazing if they all open up at the same time? That would look so stunning. And we have polka right here. Flower thrips love polka too. I mean, what roses they don't love. But you see more damages on some specific roses over and others, as you have seen in the video already, right? But for some buds that have so much damages, I just deadhead and throw away. But some that don't look too bad, I'll just let them open up. That one looks pretty good. That one is gorgeous. Don't see any damages on there, which is nice. Troublemaker. And that trellis, my goodness, I try to scrub with dish soap to get rid of the green, but it wouldn't come out. So if you have any suggestion on how I can clean that, let me know in the comment. Maybe I need like something stronger, but I prefer not to use bleach or anything in that nature. This is Gold Glow, which is lovely. The bloom size is huge. Love the yellow. That is fun in the sun. The color of this rose changes so much, as well as the shape, the form. That one has a lot of thrip damages, and of course flower thrips love fun in the sun as well. Or I think they just love all of the roses. It's just easier to see on the light color roses versus the darker ones. That one is Bordeaux, just very prolific as well. Somehow I have noticed in the past several years that the first flush, the bloom size not as big. It's like kind of small, but then the following ones, the bloom size a lot bigger. It's cute though. We have Violet Pride, which is doing really good since I moved it to this raised bed. And Anik is looking fantastic as well since I moved it to this bed too. That one looks like it will ball, it will not open up. Overall, it looks really good. I am impressed that it's coming back strong this year. So that's the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.